You're Dead, The Terrible Tomb by xdarkmasterx. xdarkmasterx usually does vanilla maps. This one is limit removing, he says, so I am on Crispy Doom. He also usually does very hard maps, very much combat oriented, and not just combat oriented, but individual encounter oriented, I would say, even is usually the case. We'll see. This one looks like it might be a little bit different. Little slime trail there. So this is a 399 kills on Hey Not to Rough. I'm on Hey Not to Rough because yeah, 399 kills. So it's a long map, and because Dark Masters maps are usually pretty difficult, so I want to try to get through it without too many deaths. I will save quite often, I'm sure. We do have a custom music as well. Alright. So blue key's there. Looks like I can go there, or I can go there. That looks like it. Yes, F, D, F, D, F. Oh, can't go there. Guess we're going this way. Kind of a dark map so far. Alright, a couple of revenants. How many secrets? 4 secrets. Okay. Yeah, very dark. What do I have? Yeah, well, we'll leave it at 2. Unless it gets really annoying. Interesting. Oh, here's a door. Oh, yellow door. Okay. What? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was the end of him. Get the plasma gun. Alright, this shells it is, huh? Almost, dare I say, cheese. Well, you gotta be resourceful sometimes. Alright. So I got plenty of cells now. Looks like I can go through the door. Or I can go this way. I'll go this way. Yeah, this is not bad looking. A lot of his maps are kind of crude and really not very good visually. This isn't bad. It's got some nice architecture. This was kind of a cool idea. It wasn't super obvious to try to do that right away. Well. Well, that would have been nice. Okay, looks like the switch opened the door. Now what? What's next? Alright, now I'm here. It's done. Wow, this is a very interesting room. I like it a lot, actually, the way that it looks with this yellow and red. Very interesting. Nice shadow work here. Alright, I guess it's time to use the cells. Oh, there's a key. Wonder what's gonna happen in here. Nothing? Yeah, some custom textures. I don't know if I've ever seen Dark Master use these custom textures, but I like it. I like the way it looks. Now, maybe these are a little bit cut off a little weird here, and we've also got this, you know, this ceiling and floor being the exact same thing, including all of its odd cut-offs. Even the circles themselves are cut off in some places, so, I mean, you can't use vanilla as an excuse anymore. You might as well use a different flat for this, and maybe the edges of the ceiling and the floor. But an interesting looking map. There's some, actually some nice lighting variation. Because we had the super dark areas, but they weren't unfair. It's not like there were any monsters in there anyway, so. Alright, so this is yellow. That's weird. All it does is get me back up there. Seems like, why did I ever come down here in the first place then? Oh no, that's not what it does at all. It opened a door. Where? I don't know. Over here somewhere? Huh. Oh, right there. Of course, because yellow switches can't build stairs. So yes, all that does is enable me to come back up. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you get ammo out of it, if nothing else. So if there's not a plasma gun or rocket launcher anywhere else, then yes, it is definitely valuable to go down there. This way. Oh, who knows? There might be another yellow door somewhere. Oh, I can't get back up. So yeah, it's interesting that he's got these. Wait, can I? Nope. He's got a couple of drops where you're done. Yeah, I don't know why that one's got to be shootable. Why can't this just be a regular switch? That can be damaging. Okay. Is that another shootable switch? Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but at this point I'm regretting going with going with Hey Not Too Rough. Because, yeah, his maps are usually, like, really hard, so there are sometimes I literally have zero hope of beating them on ultraviolets, you know? So I thought, well, I'll just start it on Hey Not Too Rough. But this one it's been fun. The combat's still been fun, but it's been easy enough. He's probably loaded up the ammo, you know? So... Oh, I can't keep track of everything that opened here. Well, that's nice. Take a look at the map. Yeah, this area I don't mind looking like this when it's so dark, but if you're going to give me the goggles, which I do have the goggles, then I feel like this needs a little bit more detail. You know, it's one texture and one flat, the entire thing. Alright, where's that teleporter? There it is. Well, how do I get back? Huh, oh well. Still haven't gotten in there, have I? Alright, so I have blue door now, or blue key now. What am I at, by the way? Huh. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, I thought it would be all three. Well, this is probably going to be a big, epic fight. Look how wide open this is. This is massive. Got some fatties down there. Forgot I had the shades. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's more than I thought there were. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm sure there are more of them on the higher difficulties. Yeah, not always easy to dodge lots of fireballs when you don't get a whole lot of space to work with. Interesting how there's an abundance of cells and plasma in this map, but really not. There were shells and bullets towards the beginning, but since then it's been all... Ow. It's been all rockets and plasma. Oh, looks like I can get in there now. Maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's the exit. That's a red door. Yeah, you can kind of just tell that these encounters would be a lot more difficult on ultraviolets, and even hurt me plenty, obviously. There he is. Alright. Oh wow. There are quite a few of them there, huh? Fatty. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he scared the crap out of me. Alright, so... kind of weird, the juxtaposed themes in this map. There's like some tech-based stuff. It's kind of all over the place. Not horribly, but you know, because they're all decently done. It's just that they don't really all fit together all that well. Yeah, that's the Spectre that ate me last time. But yeah, this is not a bad map design and work-wise. Still have no bullets. Yeah, it's very interesting how I kind of started with no shells and bullets, or I started with shells and bullets, and then there was a drought for quite a while, and now we're back to more shells and bullets. I really like how this map is pretty well... Yikes. Pretty well interconnected. That was a surprising arch-vile. I wasn't ready for him. But not a bad place for one, actually. I don't know if there's been any help besides zone spheres. I could be wrong about that. Okay, there's a megasphere on the other side. I wonder if I can get that. Oh, this is... well, there's a medikit, so... oh, just keep going up. found all 400 monsters. Still coming. My goodness. Alright, let's try something else. Oh yeah. That's where they're coming from, alright. Oh, look at all those cells down there. Okay. Yeah. So, do they come through here then? Okay. Wow. Well, there's another megasphere anyway. Okay, so now I gotta be a lot closer. Yeah. How do I get up there? As usual, I'm not doing well on secrets. Out of shells again. Oh, there's some shells. If I can make that jump. Wait, what's all that over there? Oh, imps are going wild. Maybe not. Try it one more time. That was bad. We'll try it one more time. Alright. Forget that. That hurts. Oh, I gotta make the jumps. Whoops. Gotta take the jumps. Yeah, interesting design here. The damaging floor around these platforms. Plenty of plasma once again. I guess it's about to get serious now, huh? What am I at? Oh, I still got 80 monsters, so could definitely use a backpack. Oh, jeez. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Might as well grab this with no armor. few of them. That's interesting. Now I gotta remember where the red key was. The red door. It was like towards the beginning of all this. I gotta say, I like it. Yeah, I gotta say, I like the way that this map has some nice interconnections. I mean, you can go somewhere and find your way back there eventually. Oh, that was bad. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how to get up in there. Alright, we gotta try to find that red door again. So, came back here. That must have been kind of the right way to go, because I got surprised by revenants. Right? Oh yeah, right there. Huh. I feel like this can't be the exit. Wow. I leave behind 60 monsters. Okay. Alright, that was You're Dead, The Terrible Tomb by xdarkmasterx. And, yeah, I a little bit regret playing that one on Hey Not Too Rough, because, I don't know. I mean, maybe it would have been super brutal on Hurt Me Plenty and Ultraviolence. But I really actually enjoyed it. The way that the map was designed, I thought was pretty well done as far as, you know, geometry-wise, flow-wise. Now, it could have looked a little bit better as far as details and texture choices, specifically in some spots. There were some that were good to pretty good to really good. There were others that were kind of, this is a little bit bare. But overall, a really nice flow, especially in that final big area. Yeah, it's again still combat oriented, which is Darkmaster's style, but this was kind of you know, that borderline slaughterish with, you know, all those revenants in that one spot and some of the other fights with all the Hell Knights and revenants in the one area. But it's certainly tame, if you're even going to call it slaughter at all. It's very tame. Probably a lot more brutal on Ultraviolence. So yeah, I liked that one actually. I liked that. I would even like a little bit harder. So I may just for fun play that on Hurt Me Plenty sometime. But yeah, this tends to be what you get from Darkmaster. Now I will say that Darkmaster has seemed to come along, although he's kind of cryptic when he sends me these maps. I really have no idea when he has made them, you know, chronologically related to other maps that he's released. I really have no idea, but what I've noticed is that there were some that were just kind of bad visually, and now he's going limit removing, so adding some visual detail and things like that. I think it pays off. This isn't just a map where you'd say, nice combat, I'll just wink at the visuals because they're really bad. No, this is a pretty solid map all the way through. It's just a little bit of areas that could be tuned up visually for sure, but I really liked most of the combat here. Maybe a few too many revenants because they just kept on coming and I kept on killing them in that one area. And maybe it kind of lacked an epic finale. I mean, I got the BFG for what amounted to no reason, because I didn't even use it, or I didn't need to use it. But I also left 60-some enemies, so I don't know. I don't know if I missed a big area, or there's just a ton more tough monsters after the BFG on the harder skill levels, or what. But at the end of the day, I like the map, so that's Darkmaster's You're Dead, The Terrible Tomb.